Hello there, nieces and nephews. This is your Uncle Bill Dube, and welcome to week 42, year 2021. We're live again. This is Create Week, and we're going to have some fun. We're going to have 5 crazy things. Yes, 5 crazy things from Uncle Bill's house first. And then we're going to open up the floor to everybody. And Shonda, thank you so much for being here. It's great to see you. And we're just having another great fun. I'd love to say it's sunny in San Diego, but it ain't. And I did my, before I share all my 5 things, I got to give my shout out to Shonda. She's one of my faves. Turned me on to garbanzo bean garbanzo bean tortillas. Isn't that right, Chanda? Correct me if I'm wrong. I got the beans and I did them yesterday. They taste great. I love them. They're ultra flexible and very forgiving. Very easy to make. Uncle Bill loves them and gives Shonda's a thumbs up. Go check out her channel, and they were fun. Garbanzo bean chickpeas. Okay, there we go. What am I wearing today? I'm wearing my NBS shirt that I got from the audio video people, and this is just my whatchamacallit, circular bandanas, I guess you could call them. I started wearing those during cancer, and we'll get into the 5 crazy things for Creation Week, and I am open to suggestions. I think I showed this last week, but I opened it up afterwards, and I was thinking that they'd have something there, but I guess they don't. I have to get an electric candle to put inside this so that it lights up at night. That's number 1. It's crazy. We could make one. And we also have my stunt pancake from last week. That's out of there. That's number 2. And I did create it last week. This is something that is that right? Right side up? No, it isn't. Upside down. There we go. Clean it up. This was from REI. They were originally selling these kits for like $23, and they had them on clearance for, I think it was like $3-4. And I was like thinking, I got to bring my bill up over a certain amount. So why not order one of these and just see what's in it? This is number 3, but we won't count each thing in here separately. One of the things that I bought this for was because I was really curious. Okay, you're selling it for $3. What's inside? And I'm a big sucker for what's inside. And I wanted to see what kind of gloves they gave. Well, these are basically a little bit better than dollar store gloves, but not much. And they got the REI logo on there. Woohoo! You can pick up garbage with those. And they have a reusable garbage bag and something else. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I got a bandana. Isn't that great? Look at that. Shoo. I can see it. You can't. Here we go. Up to act. Isn't that great? I could wear that around as a statement. It'll be good for when I go for beach cleanup someday, because here's the bag. This is totally reusable. It's made out of nylon. The kit was worth this bag alone. I'd say it's about 1.5 feet, almost a good 2 feet, 2 feet by 2 feet. Nice size bag. I love bags. And am I missing anything? Good to see you, Shonda. Garbanzo bean tortillas. What you want wearing today? I already told you that. Oh, you were asking Shonda what she was wearing, not me. Oh, Bridget, I feel so sad. And there's the kit. So that's the whole kit right there. That's number 3. Now, number 4 is from Ozark Trails. I don't use this what it was designed for, because what this is an inflatable cushion. You can use it once as a cushion. Me, I just use it as a sitting pad for when I'm out and about. so that I don't sit down on something really messy, especially when you're at the bus stop. I don't know if anybody else rides the bus, but when you ride the bus, you're always thinking about what you're sitting down on. So this is great for that. And I got to stop saying so much. Get it? Now, for fellow YouTubers out there, I have a secret device in there. This is the answer to all of your troubles. A Zune microphone. This thing, I haven't fully tested it, but it did bring one problem to light that Uncle Bill has had over the last couple of weeks. I noticed the other day while I was editing, oh, gee, Uncle Bill, your lavalier microphone is only recording on the left channel. It doesn't record on the right. Not only that, when you go to the manufacturer, they never claim that it's a stereo microphone. Ha! Big wake-up call for Uncle Bill. Unfortunately, I can't go back in and fix all my past videos that I made this with. And the crazy thing is, okay, I'll paint you the scenario. Hopefully I can put it into words. You wear the microphone, it goes into a wireless transceiver. So it's sending out, and then it goes to a receiver on your camera. And what they're doing is they're actually tricking the camera into thinking it's getting a true stereo signal by sending it through on both the right and the left, but it's a mono signal that they have combined off the lavalier, which I'm not too real fond of. It sounds good, but the problem is it ain't stereo. They don't claim that it's stereo. That's, Uncle Bill's fault for not checking fully. It sounds okay. Problem lies in the fact that I bought another microphone. I told them what I was going to use it for. I was going to plug it into my Sony microphone. I'm not microphone, receiver. Uncle Bill's hot, but I'm not hot at Sony. Unfortunately, poor Sony, I tested 3 of my lavalier microphones into this because I thought it was the Sony recorder that wasn't working right. They didn't tell me that what they sold me, the third microphone, which I told them was going to go straight into a receiver, a recorder, was not going to have a right channel to it. Uncle Bill was hot under the collar. Well, I had to eat crow too, because Uncle Bill doesn't like being wrong. You can just ask Bridget. She'll confirm that. And so, oh, you were interested in what I was wearing. Oh, okay. This is a circular bandana. I started wearing this back when I got my second bout of cancer because I was told, well, you have to isolate yourself. And the great thing about this is it's actually, I double it up when I wear it on my neck. It doesn't look like it. I just unraveled it to its full length. And these things are so useful. It's also called, the nickname for this is Buff, because Buff in America, they were the original makers of these things. And they've been copied and produced. Mine are from China. Actually, Buffs aren't really, even though they say they're made in the United States, I think they make them in Puerto Rico, if I remember correctly. This is a great little device, and circular bandana, circular handkerchief, whatever you want to call it. You can use it for tripping, canoe, kayaking, whatever, but going out on the trail, you don't have to worry about losing it because it's tied around your neck. The nice thing with cancer was, somebody would start coughing around me. I just put it up over like this, and now I have 1 layer of protection. Now I have 2 layers of protection. And with 2 of them, I can get all the way up to 4. Oh, wild and crazy stuff. Now, we've already seen these spatulas before, so we won't even talk about them. My next thing was going to be when I was at Vid Summit, one of my fellow volunteers had talked about how when people go to the orchestra or to old time movies, there's people out in the lobby and they have the things where they can and remind people it's time to sit down. And I was thinking, I saw this over at the exchange and I could get the whole kit, which had like body wash, um, a whistle, and this, the xylophone. And I didn't realize that it's actually styrofoam and you can take it apart and it's for bath time for little kids and for big kids to play with to think about what they're going to do. They marketed this over, Disney sold it and it retailed for like $20 and I could pick it up for 3. Uncle Bill said 3 is good for me. I got it and figured I'll make a use out of it somehow, if not just for today. Uncle Al, great to see you today. I hope everything's well. And if you all are interested, Uncle Al does a lot of help for people. So he is currently getting ready for the holidays. And if you get it, find it in your heart. I think he's asking for $2.17 to be PayPal to Uncle Al. And Uncle Al, if you want, feel free to put your PayPal thing into the chat. And I encourage you all to send $2.17 to Uncle Al so that he can feed people that are in need of help for the holidays, veterans, disabled veterans, people that are geriatric age. And as Uncle Bill approaches that age, I find that I might need it pretty soon too. Uncle Al, maybe I'll come up and you can give me a dinner too. And that's where we're at. Anybody got some ideas for things to create for this week? One of the things I forgot. I'm sorry. Number 5. Uncle Bill has created my overhead shot for taking overhead camera shots. And why am I looking at the microphone? I don't know. It's been a long day. Anyways, what I noticed right away, and nobody ever comments on it, but you notice it because you're filming. There's just a little wiggle in my overhead shots. Why? Because I'm using a folding table and I need to drink something. Sorry, guys. Now my dry throat will be. Anyways, I decided I am going to go formal. And I do have maybe I'm going for clarification on glide gear because they sent me along with my order a little piece of paper. Well, actually, it was in an email, but they gave me a code which will give me 15% of whatever you order. But I don't know what's in it for you. And before going out and giving codes out, that's going to give me that's going to help me. I want to make sure it's going to help you because yeah, it's nice to help Uncle Bill, but it's also nice to help yourself. What I get? Here it is. I haven't even unboxed it yet. This is my 0875, which I purchased reconditioned for $139 delivered from Glide Gear. Not only that, I did not even ask for expedited delivery. They gave me 2-day delivery on this thing. Oh, I was so happy. On Saturday, I noticed that it came and I'm like, oh, wow, I can't wait to set this thing up. I'm not going to do it right now, guys, because it'll take longer than that to set it up. But I will do a video on that sometime soon, maybe this week, because I was thinking, what would you think for Create Week? First, I show you the old way. I show you how to put it together, exactly what I used in my overhead rig with lights and everything, because I'll probably still use lights. And then I show you how to do the OH75 rig. Now, $139, just to clarify for you, that is not a complete rig. You still need two, what they call C stands, but I have a sneaking suspicion that any stand will work as long as it's sturdy enough. Tripod, no. Light stand, yes, as long as it can take the weight. Hit the like button. Oh, yeah, hit the like button. I forgot to say that. Hit the like button. And if you aren't a subscriber, but I know you all are. Oh, Andrew, I'm sorry I missed you. And Andrew, I did buckle under. I'm going to have this in a demonstration. This is only 6 feet long, Andrew, so it wouldn't really work for your area. And plus, on top of your countertop, it would be a little difficult. But they have all sorts of things, and I don't know what the overseas shipping would be like for the glide gear. I would imagine it would be a little bit, how you say, expensive? Yes. All right, let's see. How about a water distiller? Basic kind, heated water over a stove. That's a good idea, Shonda, except why would I need a water distiller when you can just use a water filter? Although a water filter doesn't distill water, so yeah. I could have had a V8. Maybe I should look at doing a water distiller. Maybe an alcohol distiller, but Uncle Bill can't drink alcohol anymore. Let's see. I can't wait to see the glide gear assembly. Okay, I will. That'll be on tab for this week. One of the things that I'll do, and if I can find a way to distill water on top of a stove, Shonda, I will see what I can do about doing that for you. By the way, Shonda, did you get my thing about maybe if I could get, instead of getting the hardcover book, the Kindle version, or how does that go? I haven't even done a giveaway yet. I still have to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, and you know what? I'm probably going to have to give away more than just a couple of defense pens for 1,000 subscribers, because I'm beginning to learn more and more. All right, can't wait to see the glide gears. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to hit my. I'll do it that way. Actually, will that be right? 59. Yeah, that'll be right. That'll give me a 1 minute heads up. I've fallen in love with these guys. This is the Therm Pro. This is the loudest kitchen timer that you can get, known to man. And because my hearing is damaged from chemotherapy, radiation, and the Navy, I need something that has a little bit more volume to it. I used to have really good hearing, but now I have this constant ringing. The nice thing about tinnitus is when you dream, it ain't there. So at least there's part of my day where I don't hear that constant ringing. Buy one is cheaper to make juice too. Buy one. Oh, all right. Make sure. All right. Which version? Well, the version of the, I was just thinking of getting the Kindle format. That's, buy one and then talk to you about it. Okay. Whichever. The Kindle version is cheaper. Okay. Just for, glide gear, just thought, pardon me while I catch up on my reading. I'm a real slow reader. Sure thing. What do you? Yeah, the Kindle version, the Witch Book. There was one about cooking, and it was about switching over. I think I had sent you a response on the. You had contacted me on Uncle Bill Dube at gmail.com, and I contacted you back on that one, on that thread. So because I don't have your email, I don't think, Shonda. Otherwise, I would have just emailed you. I took one off my list. There were 2 books. Okay. Welcome to the Ring Club. What's the ring club? I bullfrog. Uncle Al, what's the ring club? Do I have a ring? No, I don't have a ring. Do I have a ring here? Oh, ringing. Oh, I'm so slow today. You got me, Uncle Al. Yes, I am in the ring club. Not only am I in the ring club, but I'm in the ring around my neck club because they fried that whole neck part. I was in there getting my checkup and I said, well, why is my neck looks so nice? It's all nice and smooth down my throat. Well, at my throat, not my neck. And the doctor says, yeah, that's because it's all scar tissue. Yay, great. Yeah. Okay, so it was hearing. I was right. I'm just a little slow on the uptake. And okay, so I need to see about doing water distillation and overhead rig this week. And also cleaning up somehow. I get all these this is one thing that I was also going to share. This material, I don't think it existed when I was born, because I remember when I was in high school, these little puppies cost a fortune because we were so amazed at fluorescent or plastic that carried light. It was just amazing. And using these instead of the clear plastic ones that we were drafting with was phenomenal. We loved it. I think I paid about $3 for this one triangle. Now you can probably buy the whole thing for maybe $1. All right, so create week, that, and I gave you the story about the lavalier microphone. As a matter of fact, with this lavalier microphone, I have decided I'm not going to throw these out because they do work with the wireless, and you don't hear any problem with them because they're faking it going through the system. However, I did buck up. Uncle Bill decided to pay for the Cadillac. I bought a Rode. Let's see who that. It's probably Scam Likely. Isn't that nice? Look at that. I love that. You get Scam Likely, you go, and they're gone. And yes, Bridget, my phone was not ringing. I don't know why my Moto does this, but I think it's because I decided that I would let it do auto off, but it never does auto on for my ringer. So it keeps turning my ringer off, but it never turns it back on. Okay, great. I'll check out my responses. Okay, that's good. And Shonda, do you have an email that is something we can contact you on? Because I have. Oh man, everybody's. Is this? Oh, that they probably left me a message. They what was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. Next time I'll have to turn the phone off totally. Sorry about that. Shonda, do you have an email that I didn't see it on your site? If you have one that we can contact you on. I have Uncle Al's and I have Andrew's. And you know what? My little trick I think it's because I didn't open it until after, but anyways, I don't see the participants like I used to. Shonda's email. Okay. What, you got it, Bridget? Good. Okay, great. I'll check my responses. And what am I thinking? Oh, yes, Bridget, put it in. If you have it and I don't, and everybody else doesn't, it will not allow you to add it. One way you can add it, it's really easy. You just write out the first part of the email, skip it, don't put the @ sign, and just put Gmail if it's a Gmail account. And let me see. We're going to make all sorts of things. These are great to have around. You know what? Here we go. We go power off. Obviously, it's time to turn that thing off. Otherwise, they're going to keep bugging us for the rest of the thing. These are great to have. These are little silicone ties. I got these at the dollar store. They don't sell them there anymore, unfortunately. But anything that ties things together and can organize your life, they're great to have in creation. I have a whole bunch of other things to create with. This is one of the, I think I've shared, have I shared this before? This is probably the smallest, one of the smallest packable backpacks. It's very teeny tiny little thing. I showed you the ones from the Dollar Tree. Those things are a great buy. Just for $1, you can get a full backpack. And then we have this. Now, Shonda, how am I going to make this distiller on the stove? Is this something that I can just look up or use a couple of pots and pans? And because I do know that you can get the condensation off the top of your lid. I could probably buy a lid and then just put a hole in it and rig some hoses to it. Oh, you did that. I'll try again. Make you a bracelet, please. Well, that's an idea, Bridget. Yes. I might do that too. Who knows? I only have so many hours in the day. You should have said, make me a bracelet right away. No, just kidding. Or we'll put it to a Democratic vote. All those at the sound, when you get the chance, put in what you think Uncle Bill should do for Creation Week. I have distiller, I have bracelet, I have overhead rig. Am I missing something? I hope not. And whatever else you can think of that can be put into a video. I never realized I did realize it. Last week I was so cramped for space. I did everything in the bedroom as far as the packing goes and revealing my pack system. Did anyone watch that? Did you like that? I hope. Okay, so bracelet. I got 2 for bracelet. 1 for distiller. I guess I'll do the bracelet first then. And then we'll see about the rest of the stuff, the distiller and the overhead rig. Andrew, are you still here? Or did you, because it's really late for Andrew. If I remember correctly, I think it's 10 o'clock right now or close to, it's either 9 or 10 back in England. +7, so be 9. Whoa, thirsty. And you know what? I've been looking at the wrong clock to check my time because up to this side, this one's about 2 minutes late sometimes. So down there, it says that I should be saying, thank you, everybody, for being here. Make every day great. I love you all. And guess what? Uncle Bill's going to be making a bracelet this week for Bridget. And I love you all. And thanks for coming. And make every day great. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.